welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And here's Indianapolis now. Halliburton goes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
It's good.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that. In college, he's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
Halliburton goes. And here's Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Halliburton. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Mitchell. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to McGrady. Fires from deep. Davis with a rebound.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Outside for Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Bailey. And he slams it in one-handed.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Towns. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Here's McGrady. And the layup falls.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Worthy. Here's McGrady. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Takes it inside. Jaquez with it. Now Davis. And Worthy pulls it down.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Bailey. He has 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Indianapolis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And Jaquez drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now Halliburton. Still no points. McGrady. Outside for Halliburton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Halliburton. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indianapolis. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Jaquez. And down it goes. 2 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Worthy. And the shot goes down.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Good if it goes. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Indianapolis out in front, leading by 5. And
the visiting team, 11.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution. I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. 5 to shoot. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Inside. And stolen by Durant. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Chicago trails by 3. Here's Rose. Jaquez grabs the board.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Back to Davis. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's McGrady. Drives to the...
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Pass to Vandeweghe. 4-3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted. And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
And that one's good. Jaquez for 3. Jaquez has got 5 points now.
Good shot.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Yeah, that was a good shot right there.
Rose
yeah, no problem.
Outside. Down low. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Halliburton outside. Halliburton drives. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Yeah, no problem,
They've
bro.
been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And it's Healed, missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Size and strength, and then the length of AD getting up to jam it.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Chicago shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. High post Davis. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 6. Toppin with a steal. It's Healed with the drive. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Healed touched it last. Got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Indianapolis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Chicago trails by 7. From deep, Mitchell. Got a hand on it. Pass to McGrady. That's tipped. Here's Bailey. Right side, Jaquez. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGrady. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
And so here is Chicago. They trail by 7. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Here's Halliburton. Give him 8 points now. Outside Davis. Halliburton outside. Back to Davis. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's McGrady. And he jams it home with authority.
With that long reach, Towns picks it, then has the awareness to get the ball up the floor.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Outside for Mitchell. Towns on a screen. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Just excellent recognition by Anthony Davis to sell the shot fake. Gets the defense up in the air.
Indianapolis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Davis. Chicago trails by 5. Halliburton outside. Pass to Worthy. Back to Halliburton. Here's McGrady. Defended by Halliburton. Halliburton outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Indianapolis leading by 5.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I'm going to give you a point to continue because this is some respect. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. I just don't want to cheat at all. So I was just going to let you continue on this one. I'm going to give you some points.
A minute 53 left in the 3rd. Down low. Here's Bailey. Rebounded by Halliburton. Here's McGrady. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. McGrady's got 7.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Indianapolis shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minute 32 left in the third. Inside. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm like, once you just pause the game, I'm just gonna continue the game if it's not working out.
Outside Davis. To the paint. Here's Jaquez. Shots blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter. And Bailey gets it to go.
What a reverse layup for you. That was a reverse.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Worthy.
I'm like, that was a reverse layup, so that was a good layup.
Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Excellent D there from Davis. Outside heel. Pass to Mitchell. Here's McGrady. Defended by Halliburton. Healed on the wing. Here's McGrady. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Donovan Mitchell. He's got springs in those legs.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a...
That was a lucky dunk, man.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive
I mean, like,
game.
I don't know that Donovan Mitchell could jump super high. Man, that's crazy.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis.
I mean, like, oh God, bro.
High post Davis. Back to Halliburton.
Like, come on, man. That's not even Mitchell. Like, he jumped super low. Like,
with a tough
don't get me wrong.
They worked hard to get a good shot.
Chicago trails by 5. To the inside. Out to Hield. Hits the trifecta.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Up top, Davis. To the wing, right side. Here's Bailey. Pass to Chenier. 6 to shoot. Back to Davis.
Oh, God.
Chicago with a rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute.
I'm like, that was a lucky move.
I thought he laid it straight up and in.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Indianapolis.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Worthy. Here's McGrady. Hield for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Jaquez drives in. The savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
I mean, like,
Halliburton on the wing. Davis, a screen.
Oh. Oh.
Back to Halliburton. Overhealed. That's short off the rim. Chicago with the ball. A moment here for an injury report.
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Indianapolis. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well. I hope he's on the floor quickly.
Yeah,
Outside Mitchell. Let's it go from deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Almost made that.
Lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Davis, a screen. Pass to Bailey.
He almost got me.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
To the left side wing. Towns, right side. Back to heel.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was a lucky steal. Oh my God.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
On the wing, Mitchell. Yeah! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Here's Chenier. Nice move. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Jaquez. Connects from downtown.
They've been battling
man.
all night.
I was going to say.
On the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Man, that was a lucky shot. I almost doing this game. He just cooked me.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
GG, good game.
Wins it. A competitive game.
Yeah.
You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, because I almost cooked you in there, and then you dumped that. You just made that lucky dunk, man.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry.
You get me. Hey, I've been liking see.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And so here is Chicago. Right side, Mitchell. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
Down low. Towns.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Here's Young. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Heel. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Chicago. To the middle. Here's Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Puts it up from the high post. He gets it in there.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Towns. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big Cat says, take that.
Pass to Towns. Back to Jaquez. To the paint. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the game. That one misses for Towns.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Now here's Young. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Towns. He's off on that one. And some solid defense from Towns. To the inside. Worthy. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Here's Young. Chicago making their last shot.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Towns on a screen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The kick out to Young. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Towns for three. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Atlanta. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Young can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Jaquez. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Here's Toppin. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Healed for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Heald's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Chicago trails by 5. Down low. Pass to Vandeweghe. Durant with it. They double team Durant. Rose outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Durant. The rebound by Atlanta. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Durant. Takes it inside. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Here's Durant to end the run. The rebound by Embiid. Atlanta leading by 9. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A. I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Hield up top. Pass to Jaquez. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Chicago trails by 9. Towns on a screen. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton finishes strong.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
Halliburton with a steal. Here we go. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Atlanta leading by 5.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
54 seconds left to play in the half. Out to the right wing. Here's Van Horn. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Morant looking for an opening. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Away team foul.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. 9 seconds left in the second quarter. The three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Atlanta on top, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Chicago trails by 4. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Morant driving in. Here's Brown. Charity stripe shot. And he can't get that one.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Van Horn's shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Towns. On the wing, Mitchell. Halliburton for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Here's Atlanta with the ball. That's tipped. Here's Van Horn. Back to Doncic. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Back to Embiid. Ooh, look at Embiid converting it close.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Halliburton outside. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter. Back to Towns. Nice move. And it's powered home by Towns.
Halliburton read what the defense was trying to do and then found his man off the pick. Beautifully done.
To the middle.
Home team foul. First team foul. Substitution on court.
1:21 left in the third quarter. Towns on a screen. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Towns outside. Outside Young. Inside. Oh, and Towns with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's Durant. 4 on the clock. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Halliburton. Pass to McGrady. Now here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
But that means Towns is going to get his fair share of blocked shots. There's no doubt about that.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Atlanta.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 12.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's McGrady. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Halliburton. Here's Halliburton on the take. Pass to Mitchell. Here's McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane.
Whoa! The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling. You can tell.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Worthy. Pass to Halliburton. Kicks it out, Towns. Let's go with a 3. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You've got to guard Towns from the corners especially.
Irving. And it's powered home by Towns.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Towns outside. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And that one's good. Irving.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Outside Mitchell. Towns up top. Out to the right wing. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Towns. Here's McGrady. Now here's Towns. Covered by Towns. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And Chicago leads by 2.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Irving, that's good.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. Halliburton right side. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Towns. And some solid defense from Towns. Pass to Worthy. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Towns gets the bucket.
Oh, my goodness. The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
The drive by Irving. Here's Towns. No good that time. And that's an intention.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And it's the Kings to start out. Pass to Cycli. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Watch out. Ronnie Cycli, 2 thunderous points there.
Here's Mitchell. Now McGrady. Here's Towns. Towns. Robinson pulls it in. To the middle. Here's Cycli. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A load to handle inside. Cycli is a guy that makes it hard for the defenders.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. And you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum level capability. His turnover numbers outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Here's Mitchell. A Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. McGrady outside. Here's Worthy, and Worthy throws it down.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And that one's good. McGrady.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Mitchell is doubled. Looks for McGrady, gets it to him. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Kings have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
And here are the Kings now. 6-point game. On the wing, Hawkins. Pass to Halliburton. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Towns with it. And Hawkins picks him up defensively. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
McGrady. Oh, Worthy with the block. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Zykley. From the low block. Walked again.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
To the paint. Knocks it loose. Towns the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Here's Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Here's Towns. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Kings leading now by 8. Now Halliburton. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Here's Halliburton. He has yet to score. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Worthy's shot is good.
You know, one of the things I like about James Worthy's game is he doesn't take bad shots. He really focuses on getting high percentage shots.
Inside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Smith. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And we reach the end of the First quarter. Kings lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one hand. And it's slammed.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Kings leading now by 4. And it's Paul penetrating. Worthy with a clean look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Worthy's got 5 points so far.
Well, I think this team is so much better when Worthy is knocking down threes. It makes them really hard to stop.
Here's Vandeweghe. Pass to Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And Rose wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. Here is Carr. Beyond the arc. They get it back.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket.
I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
Here's Worthy. He takes it in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Vandeweghe. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down low. Back to KD. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. .153 left here in the second. The 3 from KD. Kings leading out by 9. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Worthy no good. Stolen away. Pass to Carr. To the wing right side. Back to Paul. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy. Paul's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. Left side, KD. Crafty move. Second chance shot. KD so efficient in there.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Yep, it counts.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Durant feeling it out a bit. With some arc. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the King. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, you can't expect Paul to miss that assist opportunity. His vision is excellent.
Chicago trails by 13. To the inside. KD can't get it to go. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And that one is good.
you know, that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by the Kings. Smith drives in. And Smith with the stuff.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Kings on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chicago trails by 17. Now, here is Halliburton. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ball outside. Into the lane.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Oh, Worthy with the block. Down low, Smith. And the layup falls. Smith's got 8 points.
And serious hustle from Smith in the paint there to track that one down for the finish.
Mitchell outside. McGrady outside. Stolen by Worthy. And he makes that one. 6 points for him.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
To the middle. Here's Towns. No good that time. Kings leading now by 23. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has, easily seeing over the defense there to spot the open man.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Ruler. And the shot goes down.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Kings with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. To the left side wing. Back to Smith. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Towns. Mitchell wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Halliburton with the steal. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Ruland. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Halliburton looking around. Spins. And again, Chicago. No good. Kings leading out by 22. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the dunk by Robinson.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
For 3, Mitchell. Robinson pulls it in. And James Worthy gets the whistle that time.
James Worthy.